We're going to talk today about the Civil Air Patrol's Professional Development Program. In my experience, I've come to find out that not many people, when they first join the program, get a thorough briefing on this. And since this is part of the professional development in Squadron Leadership School, we're going to take some time to talk about it. The first part is the orientation phase. Everyone should be familiar with this. You're not allowed to participate in any part of the program until you've completed this. This is considered level 1. There are no prerequisites or command or staff positions mandatory for this program. What does happen is that you have an orientation course which talks about the basics of Civil Air Patrol to get an understanding of what type of program you're in. There's an emphasis on the cadet program training. For all individuals, if you're working around cadets, there's probably some guidelines that you need to follow. In addition, after you've completed those two pieces of training, there is also an Operation Security. It's not annotated here under professional courses, but it's also a requirement to get your level 1. And then finally, selecting a specialty track. The specialty track is basically a duty position that you will be progressing in throughout the rest of your CAP career, but you can change them as you go along. But basically, this is the job at the squadron level or unit level that you'll be working in and developing your skills. Activities that you will receive materials in the mail talking about these various programs. And as a result, the final award for this program is a membership ribbon that you can wear on your uniform. And it's typically the first ribbon that senior members get. Level 2 is the technical training. This is the level where you should be working on developing your skills so you can best support the squadron. It's called Level 2, and prerequisites is that you have to complete Level 1. There is no command or staff position assignment. In addition, you have the Squadron Leadership School, which you are part of right now. So the Squadron Leadership School goes through a number of different topics, ethics, how to best support your unit, a variety of things that do include professional development, which is what we're talking about. Typically, it's a weekend course. For this group, we're doing it online. I'm pretty darn excited. Technician rating. Civil Air Patrol has a number of pamphlets, somewhere around 23 of these pamphlets that talk about the various duty positions. And in these duty positions, they have a breakout of what you're expected to learn at various phases in your CAP career. The first one is the technician rating. This is the very basic level. You're learning to do your job in Civil Air Patrol, your volunteer duties, and they have certain expectations. If you've not seen one of these, we'll look at it next week and discuss this. And complete the senior officer course. Currently, this is a correspondence course. It has 4 volumes, goes over a variety of different leadership materials. And with those materials, you get a better understanding. It is a great course, but this seems to be a stumbling block for most members. Civil Air Patrol right now is in the writing phase to put this online so you can work through it in various blocks, and it should be a much easier course to complete. Finally, you receive the Certificate of Proficiency, now known as the Benjamin Davis Award, and this is typically where most folks get hung up and don't go past this. Next one is the management phase, okay, where the technician rating, that introduces you how to work at the squadron. The level 3 is preparing you to work at a group or a wing level. To complete this, you need to complete level 2. Need to have a command or staff position for 1 year. So it's important to have this documented in your records of when you started. Next is a corporate learning course. Once again, corporate, they're talking about working at a group or a wing level. Really the focus is on wing. And basically learning more about the Civil Air Patrol program, the different functional areas, learning how to work as a team, learning how to problem solve. A tremendously good course. I'd strongly recommend it as soon as possible. Specialty track. They want to keep you pursuing your specialty, how to keep improving in Civil Air Patrol. So once again, it's just a little more in depth, and you should be working on this by yourself. Attend 2 national, region, or wing conferences. It may also be a National Congress or Aerospace Education Conference. Basically, the idea is networking, getting to see the bigger picture of what's happening, what the emphasis is in Civil Air Patrol. At times, we can kind of get a myopic view of what's going on in Civil Air Patrol, and this is just to expand the horizons. Completion of this is the Grover Looning Award. Next is the command and staff position. This is known as level 4. In order to complete this, you've had to complete level 3, have a total of 2 years in a command or staff position. Attend the Region Staff College or military equivalent. I have gone to the Region Staff College. I believe this is a very good course. Once again, it's a week-long course taught by Air Force and Civil Air Patrol instructors. Really, really intense. Great opportunity to meet friends. There's friends I've met in this course that I correspond with on a regular basis. And great course. Master rating. This is the uppermost level of your specialty track. This means that you pretty much become an expert in this position and go out and just wow them with your knowledge and being able to really serve Civil Air Patrol. Serve as a director or staff member on a CAP course or education activity. It could be an SLS, it could be a CLC, it could be a flight clinic, it could be a variety of things. The requirement is it has to be 12 to 16 hours of instructional time. Public presentation to a non-CAP group or internal or external AE presentation. And I also believe that the Aerospace Education Award or the Yeager Award qualifies for this. If you're passionate about CAP, this is a good way to knock it out. Polly Garber Award, that's the award that this is named after. Finally, you have the executive, and this is working at trying to get you prepared for a national level. It's level 5. You had to complete level 4, total of 3 years in a command or staff position. Go to a national staff college, or have an equivalent if you were prior military. There is no specialty track for this. You should be already at the top of your game. Serve as a director or national staff member or a CAP course or educational activity. So you need to serve as a director, not just a staff member. Finally, conduct a level 1, prepare somebody else for their role in Civil Air Patrol. And finally, this is the Gil Rob Wilson Award. These all work in order to help you prepare for promotion. Some folks want to know, how do I get promoted? Well, this is it. To be a second lieutenant, you had to have completed level 1. First lieutenant had to complete a technician rating in a specialty track. Captain, level 2. Major, level 3. And lieutenant colonel, level 4. And they have the corresponding time and grade. Well, that's a quick overview. I hope you enjoyed it.